welcome to Crafting Kitty. My name is Erin, and today I wanted to do a quick recap of the Crafting Kitty Creator Spotlight. What the heck is that, lady? Well, every month, this is the third month, so we're getting there. We pick a creator and get together and do patterns, tutorial projects based on their patterns or tutorials. So it can be projects that you have completed in the past or fresh ones that you do this month. This month, October, we are doing Fiber Spider. So go check out Craig's channel and find something you like and whip it up. He's got recipes, he's got origami, he's got knit, he's got crochet, he's got some fun readings. I don't know if you could do a project off of that, but if you figure it out, I'm game for it. But they're fun to listen to, and you could listen while you work on your project. Nice. So what I do is you work on your project, you send me pictures. You can do it either through my Facebook group, which I'll link down below. It's a Crafting Kitty community group. And then I also check Instagram. We're using the hashtag, this is a long one, I'm sorry, hashtag KK Creator Spotlight 1022, 10 for October, 22 for 2022. And then if you don't use Facebook or Instagram, you can email me at craftingkitty@gmail.com. And it's crafting, not crafty. So just craftingkitty@gmail.com. All that will be down below. And send me a picture. Please tell me what tutorial you used. And any other information is awesome, but I need to know the tutorial, because if I share it, maybe someone's like, whoa, I want to do that. And plus we need to give credit where credit is due for them creating, or them, Craig, creating and doing the work for that pattern or tutorial. Those are hard work, guys. I can attest. So you send me the thing. I have a list and I've left it in the other room because I was updating it. I am sorry. I am about 2 days, maybe 3 days. I don't know. I'm a couple days behind on responding to people's submissions, and I do apologize for that. I am sorry. But we have reached the threshold for our second winner. So we will have a giveaway. There's at least one winner. As I get more and more submissions, we'll up the number. We're at 2 now. And I have to think, with the submissions I haven't added yet, we're getting close to the 3rd. So keep them coming. Let's try to get 3, maybe 4 winners this time. The last in September, and we started in August, didn't we? Yes, August, September, October. In August and September, we had 3 winners in each group, which is so exciting. I love, love, love seeing all of your projects and all the creativity and your spin on it. And so going along with that, I totally understand that sometimes a pattern has to be adjusted. Maybe you need to size it differently to fit your body. Maybe it's a granny square blanket and you're like, I don't like that way of joining the squares. I want to do it my way. That's your decision. As long as you can point to the pattern or tutorial that you got the thrust of the idea from, that's good with me. There's a strange noise going on outside. I'm sorry. I think someone's doing some outdoor work. I've lost my train of thought. Where was I going? Okay, so we started this the 1st of the month. I will draw the winners on the 31st of this month, so the end of the month. And I did have a question to put to the group. There's been a request, a suggestion that I release the name of the next creator earlier, so that people could get started earlier. I've kind of liked the idea of doing the announcement on the 1st of the month, having it run for the whole month, and then draw the winner at the end. And especially in accepting projects that have already been done, so it doesn't have to be a brand new project. But if I was thinking about it, and I understand, I am, for some reason, I'm a fast crocheter, but I am a slow knitter. I've been knitting for over 30 years and I am a slow knitter. So I understand this, the being slower in a craft. That's not a problem. But so I can think of a couple things, like maybe I do the video announcement earlier, or maybe I say you can email me after a certain date and I'll tell you what the one is for the following month. But then ask that you keep it private, so anybody who wants to be, surprised on the first of the month would still have that. I don't know. Let me know. And at this point, I don't even have a selection made for next month. I'm kind of bouncing around between 3. So I don't know. I couldn't tell you even if you asked. But I do want it to be the most fair as it can be, while also respecting it's kind of a month-long giveaway, if that makes sense. So give me your thoughts below. Let me know what you think. If you have any other ideas for options as to how we could accommodate someone who needs a bit more time in the crafting process. And okay, the other thing I was going to talk about, I'm so sorry. When you submit your pictures to me, please let me know 2 things. First, I will do a slideshow kind of at the end of my winter announcement video showing projects that people have made or submitted during the month. And on that, I will label it. So, okay, I'm sorry. I've got 2 different thoughts going in my head. First, tell me if I have or don't have your permission to use your photo in that slideshow. If you send it and you don't say anything, I'll assume you're okay with me using it in the slideshow. So please just be sure, if you don't want it used, to please let me know. And secondly, privacy is paramount online. I totally understand that. So if you're submitting it under a name that's different than what you use on YouTube, or different than what you would like to have displayed on YouTube, please let me know, because on each slide I put like the name. And if I know that you have a YouTube channel, I'll put your YouTube channel on, because let's share that out. Let's get this love going. And so I just want to make sure you are referred to by whatever method you like to be referred to. And I mean, as long as it's not naughty. Let's be honest. I don't know Seymour Butts really exists. I'm making myself giggle. Now I've got bad dad jokes in my head. I can't recover. I can't do it. So, Fiber Spider, please continue to get me your pictures of your projects you've made. Or, yeah, and you can Facebook, Instagram, email, all that info will be down below. I am sure I am forgetting many things that I wanted to say, because my mind has just run off into a field somewhere. But feel free to ask me any questions. I am happy to answer them. Okay, thank you so much, and I am so excited by how excited, responsive the community has been in doing this project. I just think it's a fun way to give back and, share all of the creators out there. If you have a creator that you like and you want to suggest them, please either put it in the description box down below or shoot me an email. I'd be happy to know. At this point, I have been doing people with YouTube channels and YouTube tutorials, because this is a YouTube channel. We're gonna kind of keep that going, and I do know there are a number of people that don't necessarily use patterns and rely on a YouTube tutorial to make the project. So I want to make sure it's accessible for both pattern readers and non-pattern readers. What you could win! So I don't have all of the prizes picked out, because I don't know how many prizes there will be. However, one person will win through this a Fiber Spider project that I made. If you watched my weekly roundup yesterday, you'll have known that I finished this week. It is, I'm keeping a label so I can send that to the person for care instructions and whatnot. Craig's corner to corner granny square scarf. And picking this pattern was actually kind of a funny happenstance, I guess. I was looking through, and I have had 3 or 4 of his tutorials on my watch list that I've been, itching to do. And I had 3 yarns picked out. I was like, oh, okay. So I watched one, and I was like, oh, I really want to do that. I don't know if any of these 3 yarns are the one to do with this project. So I watched another one, and I was like, oh, again, I really want to do this project, but I really want to use one of these 3 yarns I have in my stash. And it's not quite right. Then I watched the 3rd one, and he was using one of the 3 yarns that were one of my selected yarns. I was like, oh, the universe has spoken. It shall be this scarf. So that's why I did that scarf, just in case you're curious. That's how things go in my head sometimes. Okay, so thank you so much. Thank you so much for those who have sent me things. Thank you so much to everyone who's currently working on a project. And thank you so much just for tuning in, watching, supporting the channel, supporting all of the wonderful creators here on YouTube and in our yarning community. And I love you all. Thank you so much. I will see you tomorrow. Okay, bye-bye.